this guitar was just so easy to build. It was like one of those guitars that just kind of flowed, and it was just, I just got inspired to build it. Tony, you know, was very generous with his time. He would always pick out, you know, take the time to play a guitar and tell me what he liked or didn't like.
Up on shady Charlotte Street, Lord, the green.
6 months later, he'd be by again. I'd go to a show, I'd bring a guitar. I'd say, this guitar doesn't make it, man. And so one time I had a couple guitar cases and I had an OM. I think it's probably a Schoenberg soloist with me. And he said, so what's in the other case? And I hadn't intended to show him an OM. I pulled out the OM and he picked it up and he played it. And he said, this is the sound, man. He said, this is it. All you have to do is put this in a bigger package. So, boy, you know, the light bulb went off, you know, at that point. And I really started thinking about the Dreadnought in a very different kind of way after that.
Gave me a nickel to the poor, a good turn for the day.
What it was about the OM is that the OM had perfect natural balance, note to note, string to string. And if you know, Tony was really there's a lot of good flat pickers out there these days, but back then it was a smaller club. And I kind of realized, you know, these guys played every note on the guitar. And they have to be, you know, balanced and clear and have equal presence. And, you know, he's not just playing G runs in 3 positions, you know.
And I wish I had some guitar strings, old black diamond brand. I'd string up this old Martin.
It's been well known that he has a number of health issues, and performing is very difficult at this time for him. And so the idea behind this guitar was to sort of give a little something back in recognition of Tony's generosity when I was really kind of a nobody, you know, back then, and to recognize the effect that just one little piece of advice ended up having on my career.